Hello and welcome to Goodwood Motor Racing Circuit for round 2 of this season's DREC, the Endurance Championship. GR3 cars tonight, tyres have been chosen, the super softs and mediums. Plus Goodwood is new to Gran Turismo Sport, so new joggers on pole with softs. The other one that quickness of 8 and Senna on second, softs as well. Mongino has gone for super softs from the Audi. See how that lasts. V8, good qualifying from him. He's on super softs. Muller is on softs. Ben is on softs. Rocker in the Aston Martin and super softs. Usually an awesome starter to the race. Rocker. Mediums for Jules, we'll have to see what goes. Small grid tonight. We've gone to 2 tiers, so that split it down. 60-minute race as always, but quite a few people got work and real life commitments, so let's make the best of it. Let's get ready for lights out in the top corner. You'll see on board with Jules. And away they go. It's like Mongino's got a good start. Is he going to get past Edgerton as he goes into the first corner? Looks like it. We're looking backwards now. Jules has had a hell of a great start on mediums. He's got some positions, gone from last to 5th. Awesome start there as we go back for the pack. Looks like everybody's got away cleanly. So let's see how this race develops. Of course, Goodwood is a deceptively difficult circuit. It looks very, very easy, but if you step off, it's a bit like Big Willow, or Big Willie as it's called in the driver's room. You step off onto that grass and you're gone. And it's very, very easy to do. Grass is very slippery, and we'll see what happens tonight. So we're on board with Senna now as we come through to the first real corner in a way, and he's got a hell of a drive. He goes to the inside of Mongino, so does V8. He's coming into the chicane. There's a bit of shenanigans there. V8 is pulled over to Mongino through. It's a racing incident. It's fair of him to do that, but it's debatable whether he needed to. Oh, there's a bit of touring car action there. Jules now has got the run, or has Ben got the run on Jules? I'm not sure. Oh no, it's Ben and V8. So Mercedes is slightly quicker in a straight line, and there's a quick Aston Martin behind. It's come to this corner, a little bit of a touch. Oh, and I think that's put V8 off, and he's gone onto the grass. So, new jogger's winning. Inside second, Ben Owen third, Mongino 4th, Rocker 5th, Jules soon 6th, as we go to 6th. Muller's had an awful first lap, he's down 7th, and V8 after that off, putting up the rear. So, start that 3. Things have calmed down a bit now. Let's see what action develops. Very difficult course to overtake on, unless your opponent makes a mistake and doesn't get the proper drive, especially out of that corner. So on board now with Muller, he's looking to get past Jules. He's got a better drive, he's on the inside, but Jules is not going to give it that place that easy. There's a bit of touch in there. You can see in the mirrors, it's like Muller's looks back, see if he can. He's got past Jules. So, can Jules fight back here? He's come down the back straight into the final corner compacts. two tight right-handers followed by a chicane. Into the chicane and pulling up too fast, so Rocker has done it on the mud. And Muller had to lift there, he's allowed Jules up on the inside. He's getting two positions. And Rocker gives a flash to the hazards to apologise, but these things are happening, he's racing. So V8 Kenny Core, anything that his new jogger seems to be getting a lead as we're on board with Rocker now, going to go around the outside of new jogger on the better tyres. Looks like he's got that move done. So Rocker moves up to 5th. Mongino's still chasing Ben down, and Ben has changed his car from the, I think he was in the FT1 in the previous seasons, to the Beetle GR3. Oh, top corner, New Jogger's had an off after the chicane. He's getting those places, you can see him there, he's out on the grass. Through goes Rocker. Through goes Jules, and he's waiting for a clear bit of space. Muller's completely been lost off the back of those two. He must have, and here he is, he must have had a lawnmower in its position. So we look at Senna now, who's now leading the race. Just put in a fastest lap. Mighty quick and mighty heavy on his tyres. Of course, as usual, you can watch other races on AGT channel, and Putz's channel is currently offline at the moment, but he'll be back hopefully for the next race. Also Kamaru is in tier 2, you can watch live streams on his channel. Jamadi will be back soon, and those live streams will be back up on his channel. I think it's Ritchie, or DJ Ritchie. He's also been doing some live streams and he's going to start doing some videos, so keep an eye out for those. Plus there is now a Driversroom Endurance Championship channel where you can see all the races together on single playlists, so please do search for that. Makes things easier. Let's get back to the action now. So Jules, of course, is on racing mediums, has now got a new jogger behind him, which is fortunate for Muller because it's allowed him to catch up to knee jogger and cover his own mistake as well. So Senna's still leading on lap 6. Ben is now second. Mongino is now back up to 3rd. In his new Swan delivery. Of course, the Atari delivery of Rocker in 4th place. Jules in 5th, Nijo 6th, Muller 7th. And V8 still the back. After that, he had the biggest off, I think. He may have had another one by looking at his lap times. So Senna comes to finish lap 7, coming to the last big slide, and that's why his tyres don't last so long. He's also a pad player which puts you probably at a slight disadvantage with tyre wear. Then over there in second. Munn still there in 3rd, Rocker in 4th. Jules in 5th. Ooh, knee jogger's gone again. Stepped into that grass. Back end gone. Hit the wall. He probably picked up some damage for that as well. And Ben's going wide. Oh, Ben's gone. Oh god, didn't go south enough. He got hit by Mongino as well. Mongino could have got damaged. Ben's got engine damage there. Nothing Munn could do. And Benny was a passenger there. He hadn't stopped spinning. Looks like Munn got engine damage as well. So we have a new leader again. Senna's dropped, so he's had an issue as well. We missed that one. So Munn is now in the lead. So 2 of the top 3 span in the same lap. Rocker's now on the back of them. Like I said, Goodwood deceptively difficult. Muller in superior grip. Goes up to look on the inside of Jules, can't get it done. He's got to leave room there to the power slide into the corner. Maybe have another crack at him on the next straight as we come down into this left hander, and it's full on the throttle. Ben's dropped to 6, he must have had another off as well. And there's knee jogger who's leading the early stages. Oh, Mongino's gone deep. That's gained too much speed. It's going to use a load of time for that. As Senna and Rocker come through. Jules there in 4th. Miller in 5th. Ben in 6th. Knee jogger in 7th. V8 threw the car in there, Mongino. Oh, is that a Senna? Yep, spun it. He's going to lose another couple of positions. Both Jules and Muller and Rocker go through. Knee jogger wasn't close enough. Ben there. Oh, and V8's gone. Another one at that corner. On that grass. Sayonara. So lap 10 and we've got our first pit. It's Senna, it's Muller's. Rocker's had problems in this game now, and Muller's gone through to move up to 2nd. Oh, and Jules has gone wide. He's doing so well. Just broke too much. Knee jogger's now charging behind him. There's Ben there and his issues. He's had 2 offs in a couple of laps. Come on boys, keep the cars on the track. So not much action going in the mid part of the race as we come into the pit stop phase. Probably 2 different strategies here. There's probably a 3 stop and a 2 stop. See what people go for as Mongino's sliding all over his rear left, sorry. He's taking a bit of in and he takes the opportunity to go in the pits. Lost some time going in there. Muller's tyres are in a lot better condition, of course. Munn was on super softs and Muller's on softs. So Jules has gone through, Knee Jogger's gone through, it's like Mongino's come out behind Knee Jogger. Oh, he's spun straight away. Just caught the end of that. He gets back on the track. It's not what you need on fresh tyres. R8 is difficult to handle. It's doing mighty quick, but it does kill its tyres. So here in his first race in a McLaren, after changing from Aston Martin. And he's leading the race with Rocker chasing behind him. The Knee Jogger there in third, Jules in fourth, Ben in fifth, Gino in sixth. Senna has dropped off a long way after his couple of loss in seventh. V8 is coming up as Rocker's gone in the pits. Knee Jogger's gone through, so is Jules. And Ben, is Mongino going to get through? Looks like he is. So Senna, Rocker must have put a lot of fuel in. That was quite a long stop. And V8's gone into the pitch, so now we start the glitch. As Ben puts some purple set. There seems to be a pit glitch. V8 is actually back on the track, but nobody can see him. He's a quick picture of him in the pits. You see how he's jumped to first. The game has kind of lost him. As far as the rest of us can see, he's not out on track, but he is, as we'll see later. So lap 14, Muller's still to stop, Knee Jogger's still to stop, Jules still, I don't think Ben's gone in the pits either. Eaton's had one stop, Mongino has, and so has Rocker. V8 has, but we're not exactly sure where he is at the moment. And there he is, about up on the ramp apparently. Knee Jogger's through now as Ben dropped off a little bit. Jules, Mongino, Senna, Rocker. Oh, a bit of grass there, nearly lost it. Knee Jogger looks like he's gaining a little bit on Muller. Muller had a bad lap for 1:13 and Knee Jogger's stuck him in around 11. There's Ben. These guys might be on the two-stop strategy, whereas these ones are all on the, apart from Jules, is on medium tyres. He's on a different tyre strategy there. I think there's Mongino through. He's gone a bit out on the grass. Been very kind there, but it's probably not his race against those guys. Sensible racing there from Jules. Ooh, big side as well. But he can now latch on the back of him and maybe get a tow and get his lap time up as Senna goes deep. And Jules lifts there, but he didn't need to. And Jules goes through and takes one place back. So, here's we going. V8 is still apparently having his coffee and playing around with his car according to the game. That's about a third of the way into it now. That nearly 20 minutes gone. We just missed really there with Senna's got past Jules, and there's V8 for his nose near Muller's first, Knee Jogger second on lap 17. Bang there, there's some consistent lap times there. Gino a little bit more inconsistent but very quick when he is in the 109s. Same with Senna as Rocker looks to get past Jules and does it quite easy in that fast accelerating Aston Martin. New Jogger's had a bit of a slow lap. So lap 18, let's see him in, yes. 1/3 lace distance, definitely a two-stopper as Knee Jogger stayed out. Mongino goes through. Rocker goes through. Senna has gone through. Jules has gone through. Moore comes out behind Jules. Don't want to sit behind him too long. Need to go for that long left-hander. It's like a continuous corner in a way. Two different apex, slow down. Oh, who's that? That's Senna. Too fast into the corner. Off he goes. Jules and Muller through. Oh, and Jules drifts it round the corner. Tyres are shot. You can see his rear tyre is 3/4 wet red. He's going to do well to put Muller behind him. Going again, they've got no rear grip, absolutely none. Done well to keep control of the car. He's staying out, and he is staying out for another lap. Is he going to go and try and get another 7 minutes out of these tyres? I think he lifts a little bit there, and that's Muller through. Muller now needs to gap as Knee Jogger's gone in. Mongino's now leading the race. Rocker second, Muller third, Jules fourth, and fifth. Knee Jogger's out. Now behind Ayrton Senna in sixth, Ben there in seventh. V8 doing something, pogo in. Yeah, he's fixing Gran Turismo. We had to swap because normally we do a race week, a single track. This week was meant to be Goodwood. Well, after this and the same problems in the Tier 2 race as well, a decision was made to move the Sunday races to Brands Hatch. So that's what was done. It's a shame. Hopefully we'll come back to Goodwood. It has its own unique challenge. Jules spotting that's the quicker Knee Jogger through there. Knee Jogger puts a purple section in to respond. Purple sector, sorry, not section. I suppose he runs it. Is our race leader, Mangino, pits for the second time on that 23 as we knew the half-hour mark. Rocker goes through to lead. I'm not sure, but I think that's the first time, first lap of leading a endurance championship race for Rocker. Good to see. Oh, and Senna's gone off to mow the grass again, and Mangino follows him and gets fishtailing as he does. This is going to allow New Jogger to get on the back of them both. And as he is right on the back of Mangino, and he's got better run enough. Oh, and he's gone off himself. Goodbye, sayonara. Now Jules back through, and he's back where he started at the beginning of the lap. More so, oh, just missed Ben. Power too early, anxious after crashing, and V8's 2 points sideways. Well, to us anyway. So, as we go down there, Ben 5th, nearly 6th, Rocker first, he's got Muller catching him up. Rocker takes a second pit stop, Muller goes through to take the lead. Mangino will move up to second, and as Rocker entered the pits, V8 came out it on the screen. So everybody's back on track here, and it appears V8 is in 7th. New Jogger's struggling there, he's trying to get the power early. So everybody seems to be having trouble keeping the cars on the track. See what the final results have been, and of course there, as we said, there's V8 back with us. He never really left. Muller's still leading. 35 minutes in now on lap 30. As he comes up to V8 to overtake him, it was quite a surprise, I think, for Muller to see the Porsche in front of him. There's Ben up in 4th. He gets stuff on. Senna with New Jogger behind him. Both putting quick laps in. Jules with Mangino for company. Rocker, ooh, second, he's gone wide. That's nearly cost him. He's just caught it. That could have been really costly. As it is a bit costly because he's got the charging Mangino behind him. So I expect probably lap 34 for our 2 stoppers to come in. As Muller's aiming to keep it consistent. 7, 8 laps here, all in the 111s. Well, no, just gone to a 112. There you are. Try and keep a consistent pace, as I think is the key to this track. This Munn slides it around the corners. His tyres are starting to go already as well, you can see. His new jogger's tyres are going as well, his lap times are starting to fall. Same with Senna. A lot of front bias here, the way his nose dipped in, I think. There's V8 back from his vacation. As we're lap 34 now. It's just the lap I would expect. Maybe new jogger and Muller to pit, even a 16 lap stint. The new chicane of death is Ben Hogan, who's probably the first of our 2 stoppers pit. Senna comes through, looks like he's going to take the place, but I expect Senna will have to pit again. New jogger's now up into 4th. New paint job this season for new jogger. Yes, Muller's gone in. That's like 35 and he's gone in. 1/5 and 40 footers. Rockers comes through now. Is he going to take the lead? Yes, he has. Muller comes out in 2nd. V8 behind him. V8 is qualified well, so he is quick over 1 lap. He can help himself here by staying in Muller's slipstream. New jogger in 3rd. He's still yet to pit for his 2nd stop. See when he goes in. He might try to drag it out and go into super soft tyres for his last stint. Oh, that fuel's off. It's our first off for a while, I think. As Rock comes through the chicane, did it well this time. He had problems a couple of times earlier on. As he starts, that's 37, and we'll ride on board for a little while and watch on board from Rocker. He leads the race, so we don't get a chance to see him up front too often, but he's taking advantage of the weaker field tonight. That's all you can do. So brake there, turn into 2nd gear, getting the power as early as possible. Now it's full power all the way down here until we get into the final corner complex. slight kink in the road to the right. Brake. Trail brake all the way around if you can. Hit the marshalls thing, brake there, down into second gear, onto the power. Oh, and he's gone into the pits. It's a shame, I was hoping in, but so another one out, we take the lead. As we go on to lap 38, 45 minutes gone, 15 more minutes to go. Knee jogger's gone in, really goes super soft. Senna gonna go through, looks like he is. Oh! Running all tyres going into the pits. Poor Ben lost time there, and really Guinness should know he's going into the pits and give him the room and let him through, I think. And now knee joggers gone on vacation, gone to the shadow realm of Goodwood pit lane. But we can see he's changed the super soft tyres. So this is where I finish, because nobody knows what position he is, nobody can see him. On everybody's screen, apart from the knee jogger's screen, he's in the pits. As we'll see, as we look at the thing, Rocker's behind. Some 17 seconds. And thinks he's on for a second place, which to be fair would be deserved. As we see knee pointing skywards and praying to whichever god he believes in. From what little I know about knee jogger, I suspect the god involves Anfield. So lap 42 now, 50 minutes gone, as we skip forward a little bit. Muller's still leading, Rocker second, knee jogger somewhere, Ben probably third, Mongino could be fourth or fifth. So you get what I mean. I just can't tell you. I do know how it finished, but I suspect knee joggers somewhere in that top four. There's Jules there in seventh, and as we skip forward now to lap 45, and it's still the same things. Ben is now catching up to Rocker. Senna is now fourth. Mongino, so he's dropped to fifth. There's a green flag there, so somebody had a half. There he is, still praying, or drinking probably. So Muller's leading, knee jogger's in the bar, Rocco is maybe second, Ben could be third. We just don't know. What we do know is fight for the position you think you're in. And can Ben pressurise Rocker in the last 5 minutes of this drivers' room race? Is Jules is getting a blue flag, but as you can see, it doesn't look like anybody's. And I jumped a little bit ahead to lap 48, and Muller's coming to lap Mongino. Mongino, who was leading the race at one point after, I think everybody's had a calamity of errors. I think the reason Muller is actually winning is because he had one error, I think on lap 3, and never went off at all, and he had some couple of scrappy laps. But I say you don't know where Knee Jogger is. As far as he's concerned, he's 30 seconds ahead of Rocker by the looks of it. By that timing, I think Rocker is Knee Jogger is 1 second behind these two. But who can say? It's a real shame. I quite enjoyed the circuit. It was incredibly tough to drive. Always Ben gets all out of shape, but it was a great challenge. Great challenge. Unfortunately, the glitch had some complications because Mother thinks he's 30 seconds ahead of Rocker, so he's not pushing now, as pretty much comes down to the final lap. If we go on board and we get into the final corner, I mean, comes into this pretty fast right-hander, and he gets caught by a back marker. As we look at the replay, Munn came through too hot, well not too hot, probably his normal lap speed, and caught him. There was a fight in the pit lane afterwards. Threats were made. Something about chopping somebody's appendices off. Either way, Longino stops us with him. He apologised and it's quite accepted. So Muller takes it easy in his final run as we look on board, because he thinks Rocker is a long way behind him. What he doesn't know is Knee Jogger is within 3 seconds because of the glitch. So the end results were Muller first, Knee Jogger second, Rocker third, then fourth. We look at these two coming fighting to the end. It's a shame. Still a good result for Rocker. Podium. Senna was 5th, Longino was 6th, V8 was 7th, and Jules was 8th. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.